Welcome back to the Social Hour. Next guest has had a hold on our hearts for decades as a member of the best-selling boy band of all time. We're talking the Backstreet Boys.
He is also a successful solo artist. So here with a new album and single, please welcome Nick Carter. So excited.
So are we. Look what you did.
I try not to.
Look what you did. So let's talk about this amazing album, 19 in 1999. And that's what you were. You were 19 in 1999.
Yes, I was.
Also part of, hey, let's just call it what it is, the biggest boy band on the planet.
Thank you.
So tell us more about why that year was so special to you, Nick.
Well, I mean, I was a teenager when we had released our album, our biggest album to date, Millennium. So I was going through a lot of things during that time and experiencing things for the first time as a teenager. But, you know, on one hand, trying to be a teenager and do the normal stuff, but then this all these extraordinary things that were happening to me from, you know, these huge shows, traveling the world, you know, having hits, you know, that were coming out. So it was a very special time for me, but very strange all at the same time.
Well, we actually have some footage of you in 1999. Take a look there. Very nice. What a sweetie. So if you could go back and give advice to this lovely guy right there, what would you say?
I would say cut your hair. No, did you see AJ's hair?
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was something. That was something. We want to talk about your new music because your song All American, turns out it's about the booty, booties.
I pay homage to.
You pay homage, specifically to big booties.
Yes.
Is it true that you may change the name of the song to All Canadian while you're on tour here?
Yes, that's what I do.
True?
Because I'm a butt man. I like butts, you know. So and I
cannot lie.
believe the Canadian women are the most beautiful in the world, and they have the nicest.
We will not disagree. We won't disagree. We won't disagree. But what I want to ask is, where is this music different? Where do you see that maybe, is it stylistically, is it genre where it departs the most from Backstreet Boys music?
I mean, well, what I do on my own is it's my own self-expression. It's my creative thing. Like, I do it on the side, and I love playing in a band, you know, as far as like music, like picking up the guitar and, you know, and also I write all of my own music as well. So this was my third album that I had released, and what's different is that when I go back to the group, it's I'm in a group of 5, and I'm a team member, you know. But then when I'm by myself, I go out and I can learn some things on my own, come back to the group, and be a stronger link in the chain. So it's definitely great to be able to come to these places and perform in more intimate settings, and to get really close to our fans out here. And I can do that on my own.
Let's move for a second away from music to family life. You and your wife, Lauren, recently had your first child, your son, Odin, earlier this year. So you said he's 7 months old now, and
He's pushing 7 months.
pushing 7 months. So you've said that fatherhood has made you a better man. How so?
Well, I mean, look at him. You know, you want to be the best, you know, influence for your child, and you want to get it right. You know, and we're not all perfect, and you know, there's going to be some mistakes along the way. But when you see him and you see the way he is, and you see that everything that he's looking at, you know, he's being influenced by. You know, you want to be the best example. So.
There's a picture there where he was in a music studio. Would you let him be in a boy band, do you think?
I mean, you know, I could say no, but if he goes on YouTube in the future and sees all the things that we have done, it might be really hard. I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe the boys want to be like their fathers or whatever. I don't know. We're going to see. But I want him. I figured I want him to be in sports, maybe like a golfer, nice and safe.
Smart. So the Backstreet Boys have been together for 20 years. You're still touring.
24.
24, more than 20 years. 24 years. You're touring. You're making new music. And you're starting a residency in Vegas in 2017.
Yeah.
Now, you said about your new album coming out, it's going to be the sexiest. Go on.
I mean, yeah. We're just starting the process right now, and we've got a couple of songs, and those songs are definitely mature and sexy. But we don't know where it's going to head, and the turns that the album's going to take. We know for sure that we want to make this the best album possible because our fans are, and everyone, their eyes are all on us right now with the Vegas residency, and we gotta raise the bar now. So we're gonna deliver probably the best album we've ever done. So for sure.
You kind of touched upon this already, but because in the late 90s and early 2000s, you were just a young, fresh pup, and you were hitting the scene, and you were yourself, I think 14 years old, which really, when you think about it, is such a baby. And so how did you handle, personal raging hormones? And then all of the raging hormones that were coming at you? As you said, that was probably, I would imagine, not so easy.
Very carefully.
Very carefully.
Very good.
When you're, like I said before when we started this interview, I was young, a teenager, the youngest in my band, 36 years old now, and still the youngest, I think, yeah. But you're going through all these things, and things are being thrown at you, and you're just kind of handling them the way that you can, but it was definitely a fun time, being 14 years old, growing up in this band, and I learned a lot, and I think there's a lot of layers to me, so it's good. It's definitely going to be another story, maybe in a book.
Nice. Okay, well, we've been talking about 90s nostalgia because of your new single. We would like to test your knowledge of, in particular, 1999. So we have some trivia questions for you. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right.
Okay. All right, Nick. All right. So first question. She is currently doing a residency in Vegas, but this pop princess's debut single hit the charts in 1999. Nick, I need you to name the artist and the song. Go.
It's probably Britney Spears, and it's probably Oops, I Did It Again.
That would be it.
Is that it?
Baby, hit me one more time.
One more time. Baby,
Darn it.
Close. Oh, come on, iconic.
Yeah, there you go.
Did she actually? I thought she released before that, but I guess I was wrong.
There it was.
Got Britney. That's good.
Yeah.
You got Britney.
I got
So one of the television, when you talk about game shows, it was one of the biggest in history. August 1999 is when it was debuted, and it was hosted by the King of Daytime. So you can ask the audience if you wish to, Nick. Name the show and the host.
What was it again? Help!
Yay!
Oh, darn it.
Regis Philbin and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? There you go.
That was a great show, actually.
Great show.
That was a great show.
Okay, one more.
I was like, okay, what is that?
Okay, I think this is an easy one. Okay, this child star uttered the famous line, "I see dead people," in one of 1999's most popular movies. Name the movie. Just name the movie or the star. We'll take either one. I see dead people.
Well, obviously, it was M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes.
It was Bruce Willis, and it was The Sixth Sense, yeah.
There you go! Well done.
They're all going, Sixth Sense.
Well, Nick, this was
I appreciate your help. Thank you.
Yeah, right? It was.
Trying to look good on TV.
We're doing our best. Nick, this was a lot of fun. Thanks for stopping by again.
Thank you.
The album is All American. It is out now. Make sure you pick up a copy for sure if you haven't already. And if you would like to find out all about Nick's upcoming tour dates, go to thesocial.ca right after the show. See you in a minute.